Hi everyone. Today we're reading the bottom of pages 2 and 3 in Studies Weekly number 4, which is over weather. The first one is our American character, and this week's American character is courage. Do you know what it means to be courageous? If someone is courageous, it means they possess the quality or state of mind or spirit so that they can face danger, fear, or other things with confidence and bravery. Have you ever met someone who has been in a tornado? Nobody ever wants to be stuck in these dangerous weather. Nobody ever wants to be stuck in these dangerous weather disasters. But there are times when people do not have time to get away before a tornado hits. It is times like these when people show courage. It would be easy to panic and end up getting hurt. But if you were to get stuck in a tornado, the best thing to do would be to stay calm, help your family, get everyone safe, and try to keep everyone calm. Courage does not necessarily mean you are going to go outside and try to fight the tornado or beat it up. It could just mean that you are calm and helpful when under a great amount of pressure. So remember, courage does not only mean you are willing to look fear in the face and try to fight it back, but it can also mean that you are the leader when you need to keep everyone safe and you do it calmly. All right, and the next article is called Indiana Legends, and it is the section on Indiana Legends, and it's called Weather, Legends, and Lore. Interesting word, legends and lore. You have probably already heard of many different weather myths, such as red sky in morning, sailors take warning, which meaning that if the sky is red in the morning, there is supposed to be a storm. But the people of the Jordan Presbyterian Church in Owen County, Indiana, have made a list of many others you may not have heard of. A ring around the moon means bad weather. The number of stars within the ring tells how many days away the bad weather is. We'll have to check that one out. If it thunders in February, it will frost on that same day in May. If you hear an owl hoot during the day, it will rain within 24 hours. If the wind is from the east, the fish won't bite. If we have a hot, dry summer, we will have a cold, snowy winter. Rain before 7 a.m. will quit by 11 a.m. All right, so you have to determine whether you believe any of those or maybe check them out and see. The next article is this week's question, and the title of it is the Earth Getting Hotter? It's getting hot out there, and scientists are worried. Some call it global warming. Others call it global climate change. The average temperature on Earth has gone up 1.4 degrees since 1880. That doesn't seem like much, does it? That may not seem like much, but it's causing other things to change too. Arctic ice, for example, is melting fast. Polar bears and other animals could lose their habitat. Glaciers are disappearing and coral reefs are dying. Some scientists blame global warming for the increase in extreme weather too. They believe the changes are causing more storms, floods, wildfires, and heat waves. Most scientists say it's our fault that the Earth is getting hotter. Greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, that's what we breathe out, are trapping heat near the Earth. And those gases come from our cars and factories. People have cut down too many trees and caused too much pollution. And when you cut down trees, you don't have fresh oxygen because that's what gives us that. All right, and the last article we're going to read today is from the Indiana Wildlife portion of our paper, and it's the Karner blue butterfly. I love the Karner blue butterfly. I've seen them in person. The Karner blue butterfly is both a state and federally endangered species. So it's on the endangered list. By 1990, this lovely butterfly was only found in 2 counties in Indiana. It had been extirpated, 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 which means completely wiped out from the other areas because of environment changes. The wild blue lupine tree is the only food source for the Karner blue butterfly. Before 1940, there were natural fires every 10 or 20 years. After 1940, foresters began extinguishing natural fires. This made it possible for bigger trees to grow closer together. That practice was great for the forest, but it choked out the grassy areas where the blue lupine grew. Many wild blue lupine areas were bulldozed under for the subdivisions as well. The Karner blue butterfly no longer had a food source and began to disappear. So if we take away the food source, they can't survive. It's time to bring back fire. With fire set on purpose and controlled, the blue lupine should grow and flourish. Our beautiful friend, the Karner blue butterfly, is sometimes spied at the Gibson Woods Nature Preserve near Hammond and Gary. We hope they'll soon feel at home here in Indiana once again. And that's where I've seen it at, over at the Gibson Woods in Hammond. So they're right in our own neighborhood. All right, boys and girls, that ends pages 2 and 3 of Studies Weekly 4.